Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. It's not all about the Ukrainian counteroffensive that started about a week ago. It's also about the Russian ballistic and cruise missiles launched on Ukraine last night. The Ukrainians, according to the Russians, according to the Ukrainians, launched some missiles on two oblasts, and I have here the articles, one about Poltava Oblast and the other one Odessa Oblast. I'm going to show you where they are, but let's go to the article first. The New Voice of Ukraine, Saturday, June 10th, 2023. Russia attacks Poltava Oblast with cruise and ballistic missiles aiming at military air base. So let's go first to this map. You see there's the city of Poltava. So the Russians attacked this oblast right here, which is right here, to show you in a different map. And this is Poltava, and then the other one is going to be Odessa, which is going to be here. Used to be part of Romania, but hey, what do you want? This part right here, and which is this. So the Russians attacked this oblast and this oblast. Let's read the article. I'm gonna come back to the maps in a minute whenever I discuss the damage. However, infrastructure and equipment at military airfield near Mirhorod was damaged, he said. So it was damaged, the military airfield, and infrastructure and equipment. That is what? Airplanes? And I'm quoting, the fire has been partially localized. And quote, Lunin post on the social medium reads. And I'm quoting again, measures are being taken to eliminate the consequences of the shelling and transport equipment to safe locations. 8 houses and 4 cars were also damaged. Air raid sirens sounded throughout Ukraine overnight on June 10th. Ukraine air defense shot down 8 suicide drones and 2 of 3 missiles launched on Odessa Oblast. So, right here. So they attacked this oblast and this oblast with missiles and drones. Poltava and Odessa. However, 3 people were killed and another 26 injured, including 2 children and a pregnant woman, and a priest and other, how do you call it, vulnerable, and so on. Dnipropetrovsk Oblast was also under attack overnight. 2 suicide drones were intercepted, but there was no significant damage from falling debris. I'm guessing. And let's go to Dnipropetrovsk. Is right here, is south of Poltava. So you got Poltava, you got Dnipropetrovsk, and you got the Odessa Oblast. Missiles, cruise missiles, ballistic missiles, and drones. And in Poltava, it was an airfield. Dnipropetrovsk, okay, that was suicide drones in Dnipropetrovsk, Dnipro. An air raid alert sounded in the Ukrainian city of Kiev overnight, but it turned out to be a false alarm generated by Russian electronic warfare generating false ballistic missile launch signals, Ukrainian air raid monitoring channels said. I don't have to go and show you where Kiev is right here, right? But I just did. Or I can go in this one with the Russian. So it's Poltava, Dnipropetrovsk, and here is Odessa Oblast, and Kiev right here. The Russians said that they will attack military infrastructure and airfields, which it seems like they are doing it successfully, even according to the Ukrainians, which is very surprising. Usually they say only that the pregnant woman was killed, the kids, the school, the hospital, the clergymen, and some other kind of, vulnerable, blah, 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 which I'm pretty sure that happens. But you understand this article, they give you this much information about reality, and that's with immediate interpretation of that, their interpretation, and then the rest is propaganda. They all do that. It's not only the Ukrainians. I just used this Ukrainian article because it gave me the information that the Russians attacked those 3 oblasts, and the fact that they destroyed, according to Ukrainians, the airfield military infrastructure and equipment. What is that, military infrastructure over there? Let me see. Or just infrastructure. Let me see here. Pum, 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 pum. Military airfield. Pop, pop, pop. Oblast overnight doesn't. Where the hell was that? All right, let's see. Transition. So there it is. Infrastructure and equipment at a military airfield. Airfield, that means probably airplanes and equipment and successful attack, I might say. We want to take it coming from the Ukrainian side. That's interesting. Maybe it was more than that, but they give you this information. So yes, it was something, but they didn't have to do that either. So I don't know what changed. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.